Hello, hi guys, my name is Erica. I am also going by as MetaKitties, and I'm super excited because today is going to be a big change. We had 2 streams previously that, I'm not going to lie guys, they literally ran out of memory. I'm not even kidding you. Like, the system just fell apart, not even a warning, anything like that. So I'm like, okay, we need to do a full comeback. We're back, we have a new machine, and like, we're ready to build this. So the goal here is we're going to reframe everything. We have a new system set up, and we're going to create the file structure for where our 6-agent system is going to live. So the whole thing about this is we're going to create the master prompt as well. And it's not just going to be in our chat window, because that's another thing that we did that we weren't really, to be honest, I wasn't really thinking too much about it. So we're going to do this right, and I want to make sure that we do this with complete formality in mind. So the success is going to look like our 6 agents active, and we're going to have our master prompt, and we're going to commit to GitHub. So episodes 1 and 2, like I said, midstream, no warning, just gone. And it wasn't even clawed out of memory. It was literally my actual computer. So we don't want that to happen again. So we're going to be managing the RAM, and currently right now we are sitting at... Okay, well, we're sitting at 69%. It's okay, though, because I have a pretty hefty system right now, and I think we're okay. And I'll be managing it every 30 minutes, looking at it. So, currently right now, I have installed VS Code, and we also have Claude installed. If you do not have this, then the last episode I do have this. I am also going to create a small video just to go over these little things, so that if you want to set this up and you haven't done so, that you could watch this video and it will just be a quick walkthrough. Also, in my bio in the MetaKitties website, we have a complete walkthrough of how to set up the guide and how to set up your dev environment. So I'm very excited because we're going to be building out our file structure for everything. And we're going to kind of go through this a little bit about, okay, well, why are we building this out this way? And what are we creating here, right? So we're going to go to our coding page. And as you can see, we have our beautiful VS Code. So VS Code is an editor. It's literally just a smart editor, if you think of it like that. And it allows us to create applications, apps, everything, interact with our backend. It's super awesome. So we're going to create new folders that we're going to build in the terminal. So let me get my VS Code up here. And how's our chat stream doing? Because, okay, so guess what? First time, we didn't really use AI to set the streams up, the multi-stream. This time we did. And we used restream.io, which is amazing. I think it's going good so far. I believe so. We have to still put the chat on. But I feel like it's good, considering the fact that it's live. Which it says that we can chat from here. Okay. All right. So we are going to have VS Code open here, as you can see. And then we're going to make our file directory. So we're going to create a template folder that is going to have our master prompt, and then it's also going to have our agent prompts, because we need to have these specific things in order for us to be able to delegate those prompts. Last time we just kind of created it all in one in the chat, and that's not the best way to do that, because I literally lost memory. And I'm like, wow, how did this happen? So we're going to do this the right way. So we're going to type in our console here in our terminal. If you don't know how to open this, then you can just go up to VS Code up here and the 3 little dots, go into terminal, and then click new terminal, if you see that. Okay, so we're going to create a directory, right? So we're just going to have it live in our current directory, just under, I have it under meta Iike, whatever, because that's where I'm going to store it. Typically this can be like whatever user you're under. You could put it under documents, you can put it under whatever you want, right? So we're going to put mkdir, which stands for make directory, and this is going to be where our templates live and all of our prompts. And then we're going to say P, because P is going to say, okay, make all of those folders that don't exist already in that. And then we're going to say templates, right? So we're going to say templates and then our agent prompts. So this is going to create our template that is going, or sorry, this is going to create our directory that's going to hold all of our agent templates and our master prompt as well. So we're going to create that. So that was created. And then we're going to say, okay, so next we're going to make our directory for our agents. Okay, so we have that. So this is super helpful because instead of just writing this all in our Claude code, which we have the extension on now, we actually are able to create these as directories, as folders. So if we lose any information in that session, it's not gone, which is super helpful because we don't want that. So we're going to do another one, mkdir, and we're going to say -p, which means make all of those folders. And we're going to do docs because we need to have documents as well. So we're creating our entire directory of all of the folders that are going to be housed. So then we're going to create our content queue as well. Is that how you spell queue? Right? Yeah, that's how you spell queue. I'm like, wait, is that how you spell queue? Okay. And I know I'm going through this a little fast, but I want to make sure that we actually have something that we can actually deploy to GitHub and that we can store and have that and then not have to worry about it. So next we're going to create, so we have our content queue, and then we're going to also create the individual files as well. So we're going to say touch. So touch creates an empty file, and we're not putting anything in these yet, by the way. These are just like placeholders and we're just giving them a place to live. So if you watch the sidebar, if I close Claude Code here, and if we were to open our folder, and where did we put this mkdir? I'm just gonna go like this. This is also super helpful. I can just go like this. So technically I should have probably done that. We can do that as well. But what you want to do is you'll want to CD or change the location to where your folder that you're going to store your project is. And then you'll open that folder in a new window. So you can do that, or you can just go like this. Copy, and then we'll open folder. Can you guys still see this? Hopefully. And then we'll copy paste that, and then it will tell us exactly where it's living. So then we see all of our folders created here, which is awesome. So if we want to open up any specific folders, let's just say we're selecting this folder, right? So now you can see all of the folders living there. Oops, I did it in the wrong folder. Oops. Okay. I realize that I have two VS Code windows open, and I'm sharing one. So let me, okay. So we have it right here, right? So we're gonna, oops. Okay. So I'm really just gonna go like this, highlight over it. I don't know why I'm using my touchpad when I have my mouse. Okay. So then we're going to copy it, control copy, and then we're going to go to open folder. We're going to go to the top up here. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then I'm going to literally just paste that and then select folder. Okay. So it's still opening up in another browser. Is there no way that I could just share this? Okay. Let's open folder. We're here selecting folder. Did it do it? Okay. Okay, cool. Perfect. So it opened it finally. So if you literally just type or click on the open, and it will allow you to open that folder, and then you select the project folder that you're putting your folder into. And now we are in our project folder. So we're going to go to terminal. We'll go back to open terminal. We're going to say trust folder and continue because we are in our folder. It's okay. This computer, by the way, is completely set up for everything as far as this project. Just FYI. I have created it so that everything is isolated and it is extremely durable. Let's just say that. It's got 2 terabytes of storage, by the way, mind you, which is very exciting. Okay, so let me just check how our stream is be able to interpret. Okay, so we're gonna create that. What? Touch? Did I do something wrong? Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're going to CD first to templates. I had thought that we were already there, but okay. And now we're going to say touch templates and then / master prompt version 1. Okay, let's see. The term touch is not recognized. What? So we're actually, this is a perfect use case right now. We've got Claude code open right now. We're going to say this exact thing. So we're going to say, because of the fact that we don't know what the area here is. We're going to say, analyze and explain what the issue is here. Bit of paste. It's frozen now? Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. So what we want to use instead is actually new item and then the flag item type. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're literally just going to go like this. I'm just going to control C out of that. We're going to control V put paste that because we're already in the template and we're just going to go like that. Bing. Okay, cool. So now that we have that, we're going to go back and we have to create, so that's going to be our master prompt, right? Yeah, so we have our master prompt, our agent prompts, which we're going to have our Maestro orchestrator, and then we're going to have our Guardian, and then our Virax, which is our viral trend predictor, our Nova, which is our content engine, and then our Lens, which is our analytics, and then Echo, which is all of our documentation. So we're going to do the same process that we just did. And we're going to copy and paste, and we're going to say, instead of master prompt, because we're going to be in templates, new item type, and then we're going to do file, and then we're going to name the file. Oh wait, this song's weird. Do you have a heart for the elderly and children in the Watercress foster care system? Okay. So now we're going to... Okay, so it's going to be agent... I'm trying to think. So if we're doing this in templates, then outside of templates... Okay. So... I'm trying to think of how I want to orchestrate or how I want to organize this. Okay. Okay. Because we're going to need, the templates is going to have our agent prompts, right? Yes. Okay. So, okay. We're going to do this. Sorry, I'm thinking through this at the same time. Okay. So we're going to do agent and then prompts like that, literally just like that, because this is the file that we're creating, bro. Oh my gosh, it's okay, my bad, it's because it's a directory. Okay, so we're going to go to change directory and then ls dir ls is not okay. Ls dir, wow, I forgot it. Print working directory. There, okay. Okay, so we're in templates right now, and we need to list everything in that specific directory, right? Okay, so we're gonna say, what is the command for seeing everything in the directory? I used dir. Did I not? What? ls. Okay, well, permission denied. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're literally gonna give this to Claude, explain what the issue is, and resolve it. This is where we get a little bossy. Okay. So, PowerShell is telling you that ls, which is get children, cannot access templates because the shell process does not have permission to read that directory. Why it happened? You are in the folder templates. ls tries to list the contents. Windows denies the access to the content. Okay, so it says how to resolve. Start process PowerShell, and then we have the flag verb run as. Check folder permissions. Get ALC. Dude, just fix it. And change permission, navigate to directory access, for example. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we're just gonna do, we have to run this as administrator. Okay. So sudo su. Sudo su stands for like the root, by the way. Okay. So now we are copy and pasting this command. Perfect. And then we are granting our ownership. Okay. And then we are listing it again. So this is awesome because Claude, bruh. Okay. Okay, let's see. So it says templates are denied. Templates is denied. Get children. Okay. Templates category permission denied. Unauthorized access exception. Fully qualified error ID. Okay. So we've only got our last read permissions. Let's see, what's this say? Okay. So let's try it again. Okay, let's try it again. So our templates, our agent, prompts. Okay. And then since we're in our agentic system, then we'll do our mkdir, p agents. How is this stream doing? I am wondering if the stream is still going.